All right, one more update before we call it a night here. Looking at New Jersey, we have one more severe cell that's in this area, which is around Deal in New Jersey here. Trying to find where Deal is. It's somewhere around this area here. Um, and we go to the radar right now. This is where it is right now. You can see this purple area here. It's around Deal, Ocean Township, Neptune. And that's the last purple area I see right now. We'll see if there are any severe thunderstorm warnings that are still in effect for New Jersey. And just special marine warnings right now that are in effect right now. These storms are finally starting to move away. I mean, incredible night for New Jersey. Just incredible amount of storms that have just affected the area. And JCP&L having a lot of problems. Not surprisingly, this is the latest update we have. Look here, it's 65,311 people without power in the system. But if we go ahead and look at areas here, you can see certain parts of Toms River hit pretty hard. There's no power in this area by the shop right. Power's out over there. Power's out. I think they said power's out along Route 37 east of the Parkway. And we have some power outages over here too that we've already gone through. I think already. Country like Lake Estates, Lakehurst has a power outage, fairly large one. Brick is still mostly without power. Here we have a big 1,500 plus power outage here, probably due to some transmission line damage. We have some outages in Point Pleasant, Howell, Lakewood. I mean, they're all over the place. Another one up here in East Freehold, 1,500+ additional crews requested. So it's going to be a long night. Once these storms, it's still not safe for them to work yet because we still have the storms around. But once they do, it's probably going to take through most of tomorrow to restore most of these people because you have lots and lots and lots of power outages here, particularly in this area here. So you can see this is just lit up like you wouldn't believe with power outages. So if we go outages by county, we're going to look at this again one more time. And you'll see here Ocean County now has 12,705 people without power. That's 5% of the county with no power. Monmouth County has 11,772 without power. That's 4% without power. So it may seem like a small amount compared to everybody, but there are a lot of power outages, mainly due to lightning strikes and trees on wires and things like that are going to take some time to fix. And we'll lastly look at the lightning one more time. And you can still see the lightning going, but not quite as much finally. It's finally starting to maybe quiet down a little bit. But look, oh, here's another cell right over there. So, but this is the last report for the night. Let's go to the weather and hazards map, and I just want to put the precipitation mode in here and see what we get here as far as precipitation. I'm going to move this all the way back to, it's still on the 6th, which is good, so I'm going to move this all the way back to 9 a.m. to get an idea. Let's put that in here, and let's see what we have, because you can see, yeah, there's flood advisories now. Look at all these, look at some of these rainfall amounts that we have already here. Over an inch in a lot of areas here, 2+ inches. And we'll get more rainfall reports, and hopefully Mount Holly will put together a report. You can see then there's more than that, over 2 inches probably in this area here. It's still raining, and that's why there's flood advisories in effect. We have, you can see here some of these amounts over 2 inches in Matawan, 2.08. And you got to remember, a lot of people lost power, so they're not going to be able to report their rainfall totals. You can see some areas in Staten Island also. So it's going to be very interesting to look at all this tomorrow and see what we have here. As far as storm reports go, none being posted yet from Upton yet, but I guess I'll feature them tomorrow, or I'll do a separate video on that tomorrow. It has been an extremely stormy night, and we still have this heat advisory in effect, of course, for tomorrow. Air quality alert, all that wonderful stuff going on. Absolutely incredible. We'll go to the power outage map here, and you can see New Jersey is in the orange. And you see Ocean County now, 12,000. Monmouth, 11,000. Burlington has a lot. Not too much in Atlantic. But you can see that central Jersey area and then that North Jersey area hit very, very hard by these storms, causing a lot of problems. And NJ Transit also has problems as well. And NJ Transit and Twitter actually, their Princeton shuttle suspended. Main is still subject. They still have delays. They still have a lot of trees that their branches they're cleaning up and stuff. And they might actually have some pictures on Twitter that they put up. Let me see if they do. If I can find the Twitter, of course, because they don't, of course, have a link down here. Let's get rid of that cookie. Here it goes. So they might have some pictures here. Let's see. Subject to 20-minute delays. Let's see. Here we go. Here are some of the pictures that they had to deal with in New Jersey. So trees down on wire, down on catenary wires, down on tracks. These are from the storms earlier. So what an incredible day. You know, one thing that I actually forgot to do when I did the last weather update, and what I got to do now, is talk about tomorrow's thunderstorm threat. Let's see. Oh, no. Look at this. There's already a good amount of cape around tomorrow. So don't be surprised if we see more storms tomorrow. We're not out of the woods with these storms. We could see it all happen all over again tomorrow. A little less likely, but the possibility is still there. I mean, it seems like it's doing it every time there's a chance to do severe weather. It's doing it. So pay attention to the radar. We could be dealing with more storms tomorrow, and maybe our turn for more severe weather for tomorrow on Long Island, perhaps. But for that wraps up this update here on what's going on again in New Jersey. I'll just check JCP&L one more time and see if that number has gone up. And it is now up to 67,573 people. So it's probably going to climb up to 70,000 soon. You can see just lots of outages all over the place. Like I said, it's going to be a rough night for much of New Jersey, particularly in Ocean County, Northern Ocean County, Monmouth County, Middlesex County. Lots and lots of power outages as this area just continues to reel from these storms. I just wanted to look at this and see if there are any. This is the home. Let me go to the actual traffic maps here, and we're going to actually get some traffic maps and see if we can actually get some. We should have some maps here. Incidents. Let's see what we got here. These are the incidents. Utility poles down on certain roads here. 28. I'm interested in seeing if there's any flooding here that they list, but they don't seem to list. Let me go to the 501 New York site, because we can actually look at New Jersey through the 501 New York site. This will list incidents, I think. I think it will. Yeah, we have incidents here. Weather-related speed advisory, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's quite a bit of flooding in certain areas with all this rain that we have been dealing with here. Let's see what we got here. Utility pole down. That's this area here. Jackknife tractor trailer. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's flooding. So again, be careful if you're out there. This is one heck of a night. I could never imagine. This is the new normal, folks. The News 12 likes to say the new normal. This is the new normal we really need to be afraid of. It's only going to get worse. Have a good night.